Hi, this video is for you if you feel stuck in your creative journey and you don't know what your next step should be. I have recently gone through exactly the same thing. I have discovered that I was behaving like a shadow artist. And a shadow artist is something that I did not come up with myself, but that is something that I found in this book. It's called The Artist Way by Julia Cameron. And there's even a whole 12-step program based on her book because it's combining everything in recovery with being an artist. So basically, a shadow artist is an artist that is sick because you're not performing your true artistry and you're not sharing your talents with the world and you're stuck. It can take in your hobby as a guitar player, or it can be your writer's block when you actually are a novelist that has been published or needs to be published. And this is something that is very interesting because I started this journey of really practicing the artist way about probably now 5 weeks ago. And the way I actually got in touch with this book is not that I did not know about it. I've known this for a long time. I've been told by people probably for maybe 17 years about the existence of this book. But it was never time for me to actually go for it until 5 weeks ago. And this comes from not just me being an artist and then suddenly being ready and picking up this. No, for me, recovery is an ongoing journey towards the biggest form of freedom that I can find within this lifetime. So that means that I am approaching almost 6 years of sobriety, living clean, and I am currently also on a path of solvency. So what they say is that God takes away your addictions in the order that they kill you. So, the way I drank and used drugs was killing me. There is no question. Anyone you would ask in my life around that time can confirm that I basically have died there and then. This is almost 7 years ago. And I have now rebuilt myself into the version who I actually am. And I'm coming closer and closer to more and more of a pure version of who I am. That means that in the meantime, I had to rebuild everything that I had because I lost it all, including my sanity, including my ability to go with public transport without going psychotic. I really lost everything, including my cat, who's living his best life now, by the way. My house, my independence. Literally, I lost it all. And that was what I needed to really go and start this whole journey of recovery. Because I believe that in this world, the world is beautiful, but the system that we're dealing with is not so healthy. So to be sick in a sick system is actually a good sign. And that's how I look at it. It works for me this way. So, okay, let's go back to the artist journey because that's what I'm dealing with. That's what I'm really sharing with you here, right? Like, I'm not going to go into all my details, but there will be moments that it's going to be important for me to share some parts of my journey. And I am currently working this. I am, as you can see, not even halfway through, and it's already working for me in multiple ways. So what I found and what I really needed was a bit of focus. And I am very good in channeling inspiration from a higher realm. I don't know if it's my higher self, my higher power, or something that I already had booked before I got to this planet. I have no idea what, but I do know that I can channel. I can channel higher, I can channel lower realms. I got to check myself before I wreck myself. Let's start to focus on what this is bringing me right now. And then we're going to slowly go on this journey together where I will show you my process so you can work on your own. Anyway, the artist way. So I'm doing this sobriety thing. I'm living clean. I'm going through every challenge that I've been receiving as an opportunity to grow. And they also say like the first 5 years of your sobriety, you're a newcomer. So I've been a newcomer for 5 years, and then I was like, wow, I really need a deeper layer. I am so freaking grateful that I got an opportunity to live and to live my life. But at the same time, I knew that I needed to be. And I was doing many things, and I was recovering, and I was doing a lot of good things. But in the core, there was something missing. And now, because I practice my own artistry again, not because I have decided that I'm an artist, but because I know deep down that I am an artist. And if I look back on my journey into trying to be a normal human being, it already is crazy visible how much of an artist I am. Like, okay, you know, I had like the expositions. I make paintings. I have had like every hairstyle you could get. I went to Ibiza to have a DJ. I made a track. Kept on writing, you know. I have never not created, but because it wasn't me in a clear way with focus, I couldn't see it. So I even at one point, I got a job as a plan writer for in construction, which is shadow artistry, because I am making money with my talent, which is writing, but it's not creative and it's not my channel. I'm using my talents to pay my bills because I've got this false belief that I can only make money with my talents if it's in a situation that doesn't really feel like I am an artist. I have uncovered many false beliefs in these last 5 weeks, and we will go through a lot of them. But I wanted to share this with you. If you feel like you are doing somewhat your creative talent. So, for example, if you are a video or a filmmaker, but you're making commercials in which you can't really get your freedom to really be free. Or you're a poet and you're writing lyrics for commercial music. Or you're actually a superstar yourself and an artist and a singer, but you're a social media manager at a large music label. Or maybe you're a superstar yourself and you know it deep down, but you're an artist handler for someone else. And not as a stepping stone because you want to get into a certain type of world, but because you have thought and believed that this is the best you're going to do right now. Then this whole journey, this whole channel is for you. Because I've been there and I've done it all. I literally have done it all. And now I'm going to focus. And we're going to start with why I chose to go for sobriety. What drove me to sobriety is going to be the next video. The discovery of being an artist in the shadows has been one of the most freeing things that I've experienced in 2026. So I'm happy to be able to share that with you. We're going to go to the next video because otherwise I will make videos of 12 hours long. Yes, I looked up the maximum video length on YouTube is 12 hours that you can upload. So don't worry, I'm doing you a favor. I've got a little timer. Okay, babe. See you in the next one.